Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Thanks very much.
Now, decades of research, countless trials, dozens of failed attempts. But could we be about to see a breakthrough in the effort to treat Alzheimer's? A new drug has shown really promising results in reversing a hallmark of the disease and may even slow the advance of one of the symptoms, memory loss. The clinical trials are still at an early stage, but experts say the evidence so far is very encouraging. Our science editor, Tom Clark, reports.
I've resigned myself that I don't remember everything, and I think friends and relations realise that as well. I'm just going with the flow.
Brenda Whittle was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease last year. Straight away, she and her husband Stephen decided to volunteer online to take part in dementia research.
And I thought, well, why not? And Stephen, in his gentle way of saying things, got me around.
It's almost within seconds that we'd registered, and they realised that Brenda was in the early stages of Alzheimer's. I think it was somewhere between 8 and 11 studies got back in touch with us.
One reason the Whittles found themselves so popular is that her Alzheimer's was spotted quite early. Scientists now believe that successive drug trials have failed because they're trying to treat Alzheimer's too late, when the brain has been irreversibly damaged. The trial they're on lasts for another 18 months. But today, early results from a trial in the US also targeting patients with early Alzheimer's may be the best anyone has seen.
I've been doing this research for 25 years, so it's been a big commitment. I work with a terrific group of dedicated men and women who are trying to make advances in the fight against Alzheimer's. This is the best news we've had in 25 years.
Within the brain, the defining feature of Alzheimer's disease is the build-up of a protein called amyloid beta that forms clumps among healthy brain cells. As the disease progresses, more and more of the amyloid builds up as brain cells die. The new drug, aducanumab, is derived from a human antibody that binds to the amyloid. This signals the immune system to remove the clumps from the brain. There were only 165 participants in the trial, but based on their brain scans, the drug looks like it's working. Amyloid, shown here in red on the PET scans, was significantly reduced. Crucially, more being cleared as the dose of the drug went up. More importantly still, tantalising evidence that the drug improved the brain function in treated patients. Dr. Kath Mummery is running a UK arm of a bigger trial of aducanumab and similar antibody drugs to see if they work in thousands of early Alzheimer's patients.
It would be fantastic if the positive signal we've seen in this drug comes to fruition, and if it does, then in the next 3 years we could have a game changer. But we have to wait and see what that trial shows.
There are still some big question marks. 40 patients dropped out of the trial due to side effects. And if the drugs do work, can the health service diagnose dementia early enough for patients to benefit?
Positive news like today's study should really put urgency into that discussion so that patients can get access to new medicines that are effective as quickly as possible.
Brenda will have to wait to see if the trial she's on will bring benefits for her. But Stephen recalls her thinking at the time.
Brenda did actually say, you know, even if it may be too late for me, and I hope it's not, we will certainly be helping other people.
I've been